Alright, gonna start doing a quick live stream. Find a little job to take here. See what we can find here. Let's go back to this one. Okay. Cool. Maybe I'll go to my brand new garage. I just added my last garage in San Fran. So let's see here. Where's San Fran? Where is San Fran? There it is. Let's see what ones we have here. San Fran to San Diego. Ooh, that's a nice one. 41 grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yuma's not too bad. 615 for 48. Holbrook's a little bit of a trip, but you know what? Okay, well, I'm going to have to transport first, too, so, because I'm not going to drive all the way from Flagstaff to San Francisco and then come back all the way to one of these spots. So, what we're going to do, forgot to do that, is my garage manager. We're going to go to San Fran. Travel to my new garage, my shiny new garage with all of its upgrades and new crew of drivers. Gotta like that. Alright, baby. Now, what we're gonna do is go to the job market. I wonder if there's a quick button for job market. I wonder if there is. I'm going to have to look for that. Okay, San Francisco. Ah, shoot. Didn't pull up the jobs. Okay, hang on one sec. Well, let's see. Cancel this out. No. Sometimes it's usually the first one you go to. It'll clear out all the jobs. I don't know if I can just go back to the same one, but I'm going to give it a try. If not, then I'll go to like Sacramento and come back. I mean, for a while there on multiplayer, I was just running around to any place I could find, seeing what jobs they had. It was kind of fun doing that, but it's nice to have the big list in front of you and just say pick and choose which one really sounds good. Let's see here. So let's see if we got a job market now. I hope so. Nope, it's not going to do it. Alright, I'm going to have to go to a different, so it kind of ticks me off a little bit. Go to Sacramento. Come on, man. Why this thing has these little quirks in it, I do not know. But it is a pain sometimes. Gotta live with it. I mean, usually what I would end up doing is wherever I delivered the load to, I would look and see if there was a load going back somewhere else where I wanted it in a decent amount, you know, for it. Man, it keeps getting darker and darker. For some reason, I don't know why, but alright, better be some jobs. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going back to San Francisco, because I don't want to drive all the way over there from Sacramento, even though it's not a real long drive, but it's not a direct route, as far as I know. So, what I'm going to do, I apologize for the delay. Should have gone somewhere first and then gone to San Francisco. We'll get this one of these times. Swig of coffee here. Okay. Job market. That's better. Okay. So what do we got here? We've got 50 to Kingman. Ooh, Kingman's not a bad. Oh, that's a double. Okay, well, let's see, 37. Where's those other ones that I saw? Now they don't look so good. Well, I guess they were so good because I was coming from Flagstaff to San Francisco and then going back. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Well, Kingman's not a bad drive. It's 587. It's all freeway pretty much. Okay, we'll do it. 37, I guess it's not horrible. We'll give her a try. I'm not giddy, but what can I do? And let's see, what's my gas situation? I think I got enough for this. Pretty sure. Somebody's right there with me. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Wow. What do you know? Alright. I might just top it off, though, before I pick this up. So back here. Go through this guy's truck first. Man, it's so dark in this thing for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I go into the options. I can't seem to change the brightness now. I don't know why, but it's like grayed out. So I hope it doesn't continue to become more and more dark or something. I don't know. I don't quite understand it. But cool. Alrighty. Head out of this place and we'll go pick up my load in San Francisco. We get some rice-a-roni on the way. Oh, what the heck? Why do I get a median here? I don't understand that. How am I supposed to get out of here, for Christ's sake? That's absolutely stupid. Well, I can say this. I don't like that about my garage. That's really dumb. I guess I'm supposed to do go the other way and do a boulevard turnaround, but that seems ridiculous to me. But especially when I'm always going to be probably going this way. Tailing me here. Alright, well, I don't know, that's kind of weird. I gotta say, I'm not geeked about that, but oops, got him right on my tail. Come on, damn it. It's friggin' light. I normally would blow through this light with no problem, but with somebody sitting right here who seems to be obeying traffic laws as well, I don't want to make them think I'm just a blatant disregarder of rules, but even though I am, it's kind of a sad statement, but hey, what do you want me to say? It is what it is. I don't feel like sitting at lights most of the time for no reason, because they seem to be excessively long in this game most of the time, and with no traffic that you're really yielding to with multiplayer, if there's no one else on it at that spot, it just doesn't seem like it makes any sense to sit at those red lights. I don't know. Maybe somebody can clue me in as to why it does, but it doesn't to me. Okay, where are we going to end up going here? Alrighty. Nobody's coming. Then I'm coming through, and the big boy's coming through. Sure, let's see, I'm pretty close to where I'm going to pick this up. Ah, I see Plaster and Sons. Somebody else is up here. This light. It would appear. But I shouldn't have to worry about them. They're coming this way. They were very vocal. Well, there's no reason to stop here now. Oh, it turned on me. That's good. Kind of a nice bonus. Alrighty. So this is that same place I actually dropped off at when I came before I bought my garage here. Seems like a pretty common spot here. Oops. Okay, so bop in here, pick up my load. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Oops, I'm sorry. Where's that? There we go. Do this first. The Kingdom, that's right. Well, where's this going? Sierra Vista. Where's Sierra Vista? Way down. How many miles? 909? I got enough gas. I guess I could do it. That's a pretty good payday. Why don't I take that one? Okay. I've been to Sierra Vista before. It's a bit of a drive, but you know what? Whatever. I guess I'm up for it. Come on, baby. Come on. A little more. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Cool. All right. Let's get on the road with this thing. Got 909 miles to go. hope I can entertain somebody, or myself anyways, during this trip. Oh shoot. Yikes. Just made it. Okay, cool. Gotta be a little careful around these corners. Some of this stuff. Alright. One of the things that's cool about this is the graphics for like the roadways and stuff, and like the dirt and gravel ones really look real. It's pretty amazing. So, let me get myself out of here before someone else comes in. I got somebody coming. Oh, he went past. Okay. Cool. He's sitting at this light up here, but it looks like he's already made his turn around the corner, so I don't know what he's doing exactly, but looks like he's just sitting there. Who might that be? Either Chunk or Vinichenko. Oh, there he is, okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to blow through this light as if it didn't even exist. How's that? Alrighty. So I'm not sure exactly what route I'm going to take. If I'm going to be going east out of the city or to the south. If it's east, I'll probably be going over the bridge. What is it, the Bay Bridge? I guess it is, right? But I don't think I went that way. It's north and east. I think I'm going end up south from what it looks like. Because this looks like the entrance way when you're going into the city coming from the south to me, but okay, cool. Just kind of get my bearings before I start putting the hammer down a little bit. Hopefully the majority of this is going to be freeway. Through California it should be. The only bad thing is I'm going now at night, but only have 862 more miles to go. Oops. Got one crossed up there. Twisty and turny here. Fresno, so we are, well, maybe we are in that direction. Okay. Oh, it said Fresno. I guess it was the exit to the right. Yeah, I guess I came this way when I came through before. This is where I slammed into, I did my Twitch stream and getting on the freeway, I slammed into the guardrail pretty hard. But, no biggie, no big harm done. Okay, cool. Probably just going to be kind of retracing my steps until I get back to, I think I went from Flagstaff to about the Phoenix exit going south, which will happen before I hit Flagstaff. So we've got this one, then we end up going through Bakersfield, if I remember right, hit the freeway there, and then I'm pretty much freeway most of the way after that. But this turn should take us to about Bakersfield. Then we'll go east. Not quite to Barstow, I guess, right? Widen up berth there. Okay, cool. Wide enough turn. Crank some speed up here. Come on, baby. Come on. I know you can make it. Got 625 horses. Come on, let's go. Put it in the cabin for now. Since I'm not going to be able to see too much outside anyways. It's almost too quiet with this. I'm definitely interested in looking into the, I think it's called 18 Wheels of Steel Across America or something like that. It's the one that's got all 48 continental states that you can drive through, but I know you've got to start over from scratch on that, so I can't transfer my, I don't think I can transfer my profile. If I could, it would be cool. You know, when you get it built up to a certain point, I got all 12 of my garages. I've got a crap load of money, so I can buy as many as I want, whenever I want, but, you know, starting from scratch is a challenge. It's kind of cool. I don't know how they structure that one, if you can get a loan, like a big loan up front, like you can on this one, to get like a big garage and get a couple trucks to go in it. So you can start, you know, making quite a bit of money right off the bat. Do your own I mean, you'd want to get your own truck right away, and then you'd probably want to get at least one more with a driver, and then start building up from there. Pay that loan off as fast as you can. Get a couple more trucks and drivers as you're going along. Fill that first one up, and then buy the next one. Fill that up. I mean, once you get to a certain point, it's like, okay, I got the cash to just add a new large garage with all the trucks and drivers, you know. So that's kind of nice when you get to that point. Because then it's just a matter of, okay, how often can I do it, and you know, just add another one in there and start cranking some money. So I mean, it's like an exponential increase as you're going along. Once it starts rolling, it's like a big snowball effect, really. But there's somebody. Was pretty neat, but I think, you know, being able to have the flexibility to just go to pretty much any state would be great. It really would. Then it would just keep the game so much more interesting, because I go, basically there's a few roads that I haven't gone on, but they're really remote ones in Nevada, I think, for the most part. Maybe one or two in California, maybe one, or I don't think there's more than that in Arizona. I've been pretty much most everywhere in Arizona. For the most part. What? Too high average ping, bastard you. It really ticks me off, to be honest. Okay, I've been booted from the system for some reason. Too high an average ping. That's got to be a connection issue, but I don't know why. I don't have any control over that. So I'll see if I can get myself reset up on here again. Maybe they won't do that. Come on now. I guess I gotta go back. I'm too far. Bastard. This thing ticks me off. Useless bastard. Alright. So I'm just gonna sit here and take up space until I get this figured out again. Alright, then I'm quitting. I'm logging back on because I didn't do anything wrong. So my stream is interrupted here. Shoot, I forgot about that. Okay, so my stream is going to be kind of interrupted here, but give me that pinging thing again. I'm going to ping somebody in the head, I'll tell you that. It's no issue of mine, it's your issue. You just connect me and keep me connected. That's it. I already did this. Blow me. So we're back streaming. I don't know if the video got cut into two or not, but it might have. If it didn't, it would be great. There was somebody right away. Got that one other time, that ping rate thing, and I don't know what it is. It's got to be a connection issue. It's nothing I can control, so manually. It's nothing I did wrong in the game as far as I know. And that will be the only way station that I pull into on this trip. I will only do it once. I don't care if it's in between states or whatever. It seems to be honking back. Bunch of deadheads. Fair amount of traffic on here. I've been going on this European server because over the weekend the US server was down, and I think there's more traffic on this one, definitely. I don't know if the US one still is down, but one reason could be that if the US one's still down, everybody's getting on this one, so so that could be what it is. Miles to go. Not doing too bad. Oh, this is one of those ones where you end up connecting. Here you get left here. This other freeway. Luckily no one's coming. So we'll just seamlessly integrate into it. Very nice. Very nice. Love that freeway driving. Just like I do in real life. Not too many stops and turns and unfriendly people on here today. Can't even get a honk back. Oop, we're going up the grade. Well, one thing, getting back to that 18 wheels of steel across America, I think it's America. I think they have one for Europe too. I'm pretty sure they do. But that I looked at. I wasn't going to actually buy it on the day, but I just wanted to see how much it was and everything. It's not that expensive. I think it's like $10 or something. It's not real expensive at all. It's just that the page that you go to buy it on was basically disabled. You couldn't do it. So I don't know how you actually get it on here. I'll have to look back into that and see if they got that corrected or something. I don't know. Kind of weird, I would say. on that. I guess I was the one that wasn't paying attention. Somebody just tearing up on me. Poodle. You go, Poodle. Okay. Man, this thing's hard to get nudging over. For some reason, when somebody else is there, the steering on this thing just goes totally funky. Starts dodging and weaving, and I don't know what it is, but alright. I definitely do prefer my brights on if I can get them, because it's really hard to see some of these corners coming up, and I can look at the GPS and see which way I'm supposed to be going, but sometimes it doesn't do it all, unfortunately. Jesus Christ. God, some of these people, you know, especially when, you know, no offense, but if you don't speak English, you just can't assume everybody else is going to speak your language, you know, on American Truck Simulator. I'm not trying to be bigoted at all, but, you know, I get on here and there's so many Spanish-speaking people, and I wish I could speak Spanish, really, but I don't. I don't know what language that is. I have no. Oh shoot! Damn, I missed my turn. Let's see what they got me doing here. This guy pulling right next to me. Okay, I gotta have to get off here. Then go back around. Okay, cool. So it won't be too much of a diversion. I just wasn't paying attention. Sitting there rattling on as usual. Alrighty. Nobody coming here? This guy coming up here, and I don't know if he's going to stop. Apparently not. Jackass, you were supposed to stop. You're supposed to stop, jackass. I see you doing it again. I'm going to report you. I don't like people being pricks for no reason, as you can tell. Nor should I. I try to be courteous to them. I just expect the same in return, that's all. But if they're going to be tools, then they're going to get treated like tools. Let's see here. Russian. I think we must be heading east. Oh, you bastard. This is really ticking me off. I've about had it with this too high a ping rate. Like, what am I supposed to do about that, jack-offs? Now I gotta go out and redo this again. I think I'll just finish the trip here. I'm really ticked off at that. That's bull. Are you kicking other people off for the same fucking thing? I don't know if it'll reconnect. I don't think it will. No, it won't. Alright, I'm going to have to go back out. I'm really ticked off at this. This is a bunch of bull. I'm gonna start abusing your goddamn system. You pull this shit with me. Yeah, get through it, get through it. What do we got here? None, just Europe. Well, god damn it. I'm really ticked off. You better not kick me off again. Son of a bitch. You better not kick me off again. What the hell's going on? Alright, we'll see what happens. I'm not happy about that. I can tell you that right now. I'm a bit torqued off. front of me. I don't know. You know, it's funny. I know you can see them. I don't know if it really is harmful to somebody to have your brights on in different parts of the game, but literally hate having to pass people, but can't tell what the hell this guy's doing. Just can't see far enough up ahead here. Shamanu. That's a nice name. Hi, Shamanu. Really wish I could use my brights here, but looks like they're traveling together, whoever they are. Shamanu and whoever this is. Here he comes. Let's see. Maple D. Interesting. It's got a little picture. That's kind of neat. I wonder if that's really him or just his profile guy. Man, this thing's bucking. Crazy. At least now I can see. Okay, cool. Arizona. Cool. Nope, not going to do it. I already pulled him once, not going to do it twice. Don't care if it's in a different state or not. Blow me. Oh, you bastards, you. You fucking bastards. That is bull. I'm not going to get back. I'm just... This is really ticking me off. I'm going to send them a message in the support, and I'm not going to be very nice about it, I can tell you that. I'll stop short of using profanity, but not much. Really annoying, that's all I can say. Sometimes these games just drive you up a frickin' wall. But I am making good time on this trip, so that's good. I'm not really... Well, now I'm not speeding at all, but I wasn't really speeding excessively at all. So when we get to about the Phoenix exit, I think we'll take a south turn on this. So I guess my question out there is anybody else getting kicked off the system for too high a ping rate? Or is it just isolated to me? Because I'm not doing anything wrong. It's not like I'm getting kicked off for abusing other players or excessively breaking any rules. It's nothing I can control. Okay. That's what we want. straight past this. So. I go through one of these tunnels. These things are kind of neat. These tunnels. I believe I stay in this lane here. Is it this one? Or do I go this way? Nope, I don't go this way. Ah, shoot. Well, then I'm going to have to go to the left and come back around again. Shoot. Yeah, we don't want to go solo. One, it's way too twisty and turny, but sometimes these things, I mean, look at all these damn lanes here on this stupid GPS system, right? This freeway system. It's like, how the hell can you not get confused with it after when you're trying to drive and look at the thing at the same time? I really wish this GPS system would be a little clearer once in a while. Because sometimes it is just the most convoluted bunch of lines I've ever seen. Well, it's not giving me too many choices of where I'm going, is it? Which is fine, but the good news is that I'm going to be going in the right direction once I get on here. So, again, a little detour, but not terrible. Which way am I going here? So I'm staying to the right. Here we go again. This one looks like I'm going to the right. Ehrenberg, Tucson, it sounds right. Tucson, yeah, that makes sense. Well, this is like my least favorite way to be on the system. I like being on multiplayer, When I'm online with it, that's the best. I don't really like single player that much, but it's better to have some kind of traffic or some kind of interest going on than nothing. And then there's offline, which is what this is, which is my least favorite. But I'm not going to sit and fool with trying to get back on again and getting kicked off again. It's just not worth it. Because it's just going to keep happening until I get it figured out what the heck's going on, or they get it figured out on their end. I gotta assume it's more their fault than mine. I mean, my connection is good, but I don't think it's so good that it goes beyond the limits of their server, does it? I mean, I don't understand what they mean in this situation with a ping rate. I don't know if it has anything to do with live streaming it or not, but it's happened before one other time, but I wasn't streaming. I was just driving. So I assume it doesn't have anything to do with that. I have no idea. You know, when you're pinging, your system is sending out a signal to get a signal back to make sure there's a connection, right? I mean, I think that's what that's talking about, but why would my system be sending out, why would my network be sending out a signal so much greater than their server can handle? I just don't quite understand that. I don't know if there's something that I can set that limits. It said something like their system's max was 600. And I was sending out 618 or something like that. But, I mean, it's such a negligibly smaller amount. I mean, come on. You're going to kick me off for that? Get your shit together with your system. And it could be that live stream affects the way my network operates. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely affecting it now. I can see that with some frame freezing, because it wouldn't do this if I wasn't live streaming right now, but we're not too far now. Simon, is that where I'm going? I guess it is. said, I think I've been here once or twice before. Pretty remote. But, you know, with the multiplayer, if it would have still been on, I still would have seen a decent amount of people through around Phoenix and definitely Tucson. So... almost there. Relatively steep. See what the speed limit is here. 35. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll slow down a little bit. Okay, right up here around the bend. Let's do that right on the right. Coastline mining. Here we are. Well, isn't that nice? Well, that's sweet. Into Coastline Mining. Well, I don't know if I want to do this, or I think I'm just going to skip it this time because I want to get this network problem kind of figured out and fixed. So I'm just going to blow through this. Anyways, that'll be a quick 68 grand, was it? Yeah, ooh, nice. Almost 69. Nice, sweet. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to end this stream here just because I want to get this figured out. know what to do exactly, but I have to contact their support and find out why it's doing this. I think it's more a problem on their end than mine, but I'm not positive, so I guess we'll find out. But anyway, so I'm going to end this stream right now. It was a good trip. It was pretty quick, and I will see you in the next one. Talk to you later.